Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
Well, if you want to join us at future Rockets games, make sure to visit Rockets.com. Purchase and print your tickets from home. All right, Rockets fans, next game up, we're going to be doing another giveaway. The first 10,000 fans who the games are going to get your very own Houston Rockets hoodie.
And preparing for each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
And MP has made it known for this recent stretch he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And MP has made good on his promise. His passing's been exceptional. So savvy, such a great understanding of the system this coaching staff has in place. He's on the same wavelength with just about every one of his teammates right now.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Edey. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Baldwin in at the 3. Here's Dillingham. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Towns on a screen, launches a 3, and Dillingham gets the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Craig. Pass to Collier. Here's Bouknight. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. And he lobs it up. It's stolen. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here they come. Oh, deflected. Towns, that's good.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Memphis foul. Number 47. First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Whitmore. To the inside. It's picked off.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Collier. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Thunder. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And that one's good. Whitmore.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Houston. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Dillingham. The 3 is up for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Cardinal. Here's Bouknight. 11 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Collier, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Cardinal. On the wing, Whitmore. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Whitmore's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timeout called. Memphis. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Grizzlies. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, Houston, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled...
Rockets trail by 6. Ben Simmons is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Moody, and it's Reed in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And there's the screen. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drains the triple. Dillingham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And it's Whitmore missing. Grizzlies lead by 8. Right wing. He shoots. That's good from Dillingham on the assist by Towns. Dillingham's got 10 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Reed in the post. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from distance. Reed's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The shot by Thunder, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the left side wing. Reed passes to Simmons. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Thunder, the pass to Queta. Here's Thunder. Last game out, he had 40. Blocked! Pass to Whitmore. Back to Moody. Cranked it in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
To the right side, here's Thunder. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Moody, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Dillingham, ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Dillingham's got 7 points here in the quarter. Whitmore with it. Towns covering. Simmons with a screen on Towns. Here's Whitmore. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Towns on a screen. Here's Thunder. Gets the 3-ball to go. Thunder's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
3-pointer, Bouknight. The Rockets with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 4. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's Dillingham. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. 14 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bouknight can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Whitmore. And some solid defense from Towns.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Bouknight. Over to the wing for 3. Collier knocks down the triple.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Thunder, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Collier. Pass to Reed. Outside Whitmore. The 3. And Houston, another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Towns outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Collier. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Whitmore. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So both teams making some changes here.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Here's Thunder, and he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pass to Edie. And here's Green from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Bouknight, still without a bucket. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Bouknight. Outside Reed. Outside Whitmore. Here's Bouknight. They set the pick for 3. Collier. They get it again. Can they get it? And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. Richards is checked in for Koloko.
Team foul.
Grizzlies lead by 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Craig comes in for Moody.
In for the Rockets. Whitmore.
Pass to Collier. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
A minute 53 left in the second. Rockets trail by 14. Outside Whitmore. 4-3. Pure from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 20 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Thunder. Inside, Edie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Moody's checked in for Houston.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Bouknight. No points yet. Pass to Moody. Here's Collier. Launches it. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Craig, and here's Whitmore. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green for 3. Bouknight with a rebound. Bouknight's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look at Memphis, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Memphis Grizzlies.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Edie Dillingham out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Thunder in at the point.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Whitmore, taking 2.
And he's good on the second. Memphis leading by 15. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's Collier, covered by Towns. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got 18 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Bouknight. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Whitmore. The 3 ball. Another 3 from Houston.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either...
Right there.
Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Cardinal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
For 3, Collier. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Collier. Baldwin with a rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Whitmore. Pulls up, high post. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Whitmore's got 30.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The shot by Thunder, no good. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Cardinal. Here's Collier. 18 points for him. Bouknight passes to Craig. Here's Whitmore outside. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Towns. Pass to Thunder. Deflects the pass. Whitmore with it. Given 30. And that one's good.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Memphis leading by 13. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Dillingham. And that one's on target from the wing. Dillingham's got 21. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Craig on the wing. Pass to Bouknight. For 3, Collier. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Bouknight. Here's Cardinal. Lays it up and banks it in. Cardinal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Koloko. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Whitmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cardinal. Outside Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Whitmore's got 13 in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Dillingham. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And again, it's Houston.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
He takes it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
The three from Craig. Memphis with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Back comes Houston in transition for three. Collier. Dillingham with a rebound. Dillingham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Koloko. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Koloko's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Houston making a change here. Reed's checked in. Memphis making a switch here. Here's Collier. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Collier's got 25 points. Memphis leading by 10. Thunder, the pass to Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for Memphis.
And both free throws good for Green.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Simmons, it's tipped.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Whitmore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Monday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town. Then on Wednesday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come to town.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Bufkin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rockets trail by 13. Now Whitmore. 37 points for him. Down low. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Memphis leading by 10. Thunder, the pass to Green. 1:14 left in the third. Thunder with the bucket.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Simmons. Takes a step back. Whitmore. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Thunder. He has 29 now. Richards, the pass to Thunder. Outside for Green. Here's Bufkin. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Whitmore. Outside Reed. Back to Whitmore. The three is up. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Thunder. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Green from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Collier. On the wing, Whitmore. Covered by Towns. Pass to Whitmore. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. Whitmore's got 44.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
We've got Bouknight. He's out there with Collier. And it's Whitmore in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And he knocks down the first one.
Number 47.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Collier. And here's Craig. Pass to Collier. Over Edey. Collier, no good.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Bouknight. Another shot. Here's Collier. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Pass to Cardinal. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Baldwin with a rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Looking to get back on track. Baldwin with a rebound. Baldwin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Dillingham. Shots blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Thunder. Pass to Dillingham. It's hauled in by Houston. Cardinals got 9 rebounds now. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. On target from range. Whitmore's got 47 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Thunder. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. .125 left to play in the fourth. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
McKnight can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
And the Rockets shooting around 44%. Not bad. And timeout called by Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
For three, Collier. Memphis with a rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thunder. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thunder's got 33. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.